Hey guys, welcome back to Bassin with Brandon. It's June 18th and I'm back on Toledo Bend. We do have some weather moving in, so it's going to be a short day of fishing. With that in mind, I decided to just look for some summertime fish. I launched at Cypress Bend and graphed along these ledges where the flats fall off on the main river channel, all the way from Cypress Bend down to the mouth of Negrete. I never did find anything that caught my interest, so I jumped across the lake and did the same thing on the flats just south of Lowe's Creek. Still hadn't found anything, and I moved down to Indian Mounds. Just as I pulled into Indian Mounds, I worked my way all the way up this little narrow ridge and then zigzagged across it a few times. Still didn't see anything I liked. As I made my way across this drain and I started up on the top of this next flat, right on that ledge, I saw a few fish. So I turned the boat around to get a better look, and as I was doing that, I noticed more fish off that point going out toward the main lake. So put the trolling motor down and I decided to make a few casts. So I started off throwing this little tail spinner out there. I had my boat positioned in the deep water, throwing up on top of that ledge and working the bait off, letting it fall out in that deeper water. So after picking up a few fish, letting that tail spinner fall off that ledge, I repositioned the boat up on top of the ridge, and I was throwing the tail spinner out toward the main lake, working it up that gradual slope where I saw the other fish on the depth finder when I was turning around. As I was doing that, I was able to pick up several fish that were all better quality than the ones that were on that ledge. So after catching several fish with that tail spinner, I decided to mix it up. And I grabbed my old monster and I throw it out there, and I was dragging it up that gradual slope. I was able to pick up several fish with this bait also. So just as I was getting settled in and starting to catch fish, the wind picked up and started getting waves coming over the front of the boat while I was spot locked out here. Yeah, so it was a short morning, guys. The weather moved in, wind picked up before lunch. The rain came in after lunch. So I did have just a short window here, but it did prove the pattern. So if you're patient, you do a little graphing, you can find some fish on these offshore ledges and main lake points, and they are grouped up where you can sit in one spot and catch several fish at a time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope some of the information helps. If it did, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. If you try, you just